Sky Squad, we are back in the building. It's your boy DJ Richie Skye, and we have got to talk some reality TV news. Okay, I'm a little bit late today, but it is because I had to do Fox 5 this morning, and I got to meet the Jasmine. Listen, if y'all don't know, okay, if y'all don't know about a different world, if y'all don't know about school days, okay, if y'all don't know about Harlem, which is coming back for season 2, I got to meet the Jasmine guy. Okay. So I was excited about that today. Had no clue who was gonna be there today. So she was in town promoting a movie that's coming out on BET. I'm super excited. I'm gonna go to the premiere tonight, and hopefully, I'll tell you guys all about it. With that being said, let's stage dive into what we got to talk about today. Okay. Now, the first thing on the menu is we got to talk about, okay, Miss Diane, okay, and Miss Garcelle. What is going on with Diane, you may be asking? Well, according to Radar Online, she has identified the person behind the bot attack that was waged against Garcelle's young 14-year-old son, Jax. Okay. So here's the tea. All right. They say she's identified a person who may be responsible for cyberbullying Garcelle's 14-year-old son. Okay. A source who's close to Miss Diane, okay, told Radar Online that after reviewing data obtained under subpoena from Meta, her attorneys are zeroing in on a Northern California resident whose IP address and phone number were linked to the Instagram account Queen of the Tea with an underscore after it. Okay. Now, this is the account that sent some of the more, I would say, uh, dangerous rhetoric to Jax, including the statement you'd have your neck kneeled on if it weren't for your white daddy. Okay. Tell your mom to leave Diana alone or you'll deal with us. Now, according to Radar Online, some of the records obtained from Meta were connected to overseas IP addresses. So this means that it's likely that whoever sent these took some steps to cover their tracks, okay? But the Queen of the Tea account was linked to an IP address and telephone number in California. All right. So the source tells Radar Online Diane is absolutely thrilled by this news. She cannot wait to get concrete proof so that the person behind the attack can be identified publicly and held accountable for their despicable conduct. Okay. So now that they have a person of interest, the plan is to then issue some more subpoenas that could provide further evidence tying the individual to the cyberbullying of Garcelle's son. Now, Radar Online is told that Diane instructed her attorneys to follow up with additional subpoenas, all right, to do this confirmation of the individual who was paying for the internet and telephone services tied to the account, all right? So yeah, this is related to the John or Jane Doe, okay, lawsuit that Diane filed to find the person who was responsible. Because since they don't know who it is, they got to file it against John or Jane Doe. Now, they obtained permission to subpoena Meta, okay, which is the company behind Instagram, for information about who was behind those accounts. And this action seeks to unmask and hold accountable the morally bankruptcy person who has attacked a child and placed blame for her actions on Miss Jenkins. It says Diane is a humanitarian who opposes all forms of hate, especially racism directed at a child. Whoever did this must and will face the consequences of their actions. So it looks like Diane is on the case. Now, I know that Garcelle was also on the case as well. So, I mean, who is going to get that information first? Okay. Because, Diane says it's her privilege that she got the coin to hire the lawyers to get things done. All right. I hope they catch the person. I want to know who it is. Okay. And it'll just be interesting to see. Y'all let me know. Do y'all think it's some random stranger or do y'all think it's somebody on the cast? It would be weird if it's somebody on the cast because I'm like, dang, y'all stooping real low. I don't know. Whoever did it was stooping low anyway. But dang, this is something interesting. Lots going on with the Beverly Hills girls. If you guys want more Beverly Hills news, let me know, and then we'll still cover it because it's still some things going on with those ladies, and the show is going off. Moving on, let's get into the Phaedra and the Apollo of it all. Now, what does this really have to do with Phaedra? Not much, but it does have to do with Apollo, and because Phaedra and Apollo will forever be connected, because obviously we all know why. But anyway, Phaedra's ex-husband, Apollo Nida, has just wrapped production on his new television show. Well, what television show is that, you might ask? Well, thanks to our friends over at Jay's Reality Blog, we can report, okay, that VH1's Couples Retreat has just wrapped filming their new season. And here is the cast, okay? Now, this is an IG story that says, or it looks like an IG story or a video. It says, "It's a wrap. Thank you to our amazing cast for your authentic transparency and amazing growth and transformation. Truly grateful for each and every one of you." All right. Not sure if you guys can really see that it's in its entirety. So I'll blow it up just a little bit so you guys can get an idea. But for those of you guys who don't know who is going to be on there based on this video, let me tell you. All right. So, of course, we have Apollo and Shireen. Is it Shireen, Shireen, something like that, right? So we got, which to me, I got to tell y'all, there's a part of me that feels like it would have been interesting to see Apollo and Shireen on Real Housewives of Atlanta. I know, that's just me kind of in a little bit of, a mess mode, right? But wouldn't it have been fascinating to see? Okay. Meanwhile, we also got Shamari DeVoe and Ronnie DeVoe, also Real Housewives of Atlanta alums. I mean, the connections here, man. A Love and Marriage Atlanta almost writes itself, Carlos. I mean, I'm just saying, I don't know. I don't know about it. I don't know. Y'all let me know what you're thinking. Although I do feel like, maybe we don't need Love and Marriage Atlanta. Maybe we need, you know, um Love and Marriage New Orleans. Okay. All right. Now that would be something right there. Um, you never know. You never know. All right. And so we also have on the cast Falynn and Jalen. More Atlanta. I mean, come on now. Just putting the pieces together. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of Real Housewives of Atlanta connections right here for this baby, which is real. It's not like it's like beyond a realm of possibility. That all of this will happen, but excuse me. I just ate. My apologies, but I don't know. It's just interesting. And we also have Kendra and Jock. L- Come on. Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Everything. I mean, this is real Atlanta right here. You know what I'm saying? It's real heavy on the A. All right. Real heavy on the A. Um, and then we have, so this was the person that I was not as familiar with. And this is, according to Jay's Reality Blog, it's Fat Boy SSC and his wife, Tiana. Okay. When I did do a little internet research, um, it said that Fat Boy SSE was a comedy sketch influencer, social media person. Let me go back to my notes. um with the man Fat Boy. I don't like the name because I hate saying anybody. I hate saying fat and something. It says an American rapper, comedian, and social media celebrity. Okay. He is also popularly known as Fats Booby, and some of his noteworthy tracks are Hate, Upset, Drake, and Fly Away. Okay, so there we have it. I mean, it's very hip hop orientated. Okay. I know I just made that up. Don't even worry about it. I listen. When we be on this channel, we be talking. All right. So anyway, that's the news for today. Exciting stuff. I think this might be something that we need to cover. Okay. Because if Kendra and Jock on there, it's gonna be some mess. So we already got that. So I'm excited to see how this whole thing pans out. Let me know if you guys will be watching, if you want me to cover that, if you guys want me to cover the surreal life. It's a couple of new shows that are out right now. And I would assume that Basketball Wives is going to be coming back soon as well. Although I don't know if anybody will be watching it based on you guys' responses to the OG interview with Carlos that we did cover on this channel. So let me know what y'all think. Anyway, with that being said, I will catch you guys in the next video.